Hey, Shalom, this is Brother Yuan with GMS South Carolina. All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Kakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to say Shalom to all the brothers and, of course, the few sisters who are pursuing this truth and sincerity. All right, may the blessing of election be upon your house. Today, we're going to talk about, falling into judgment. How it's a horrible thing, man. That's why, we have a solid and a healthy fear for the Most High. We truly have the wisdom because we fear him, and that's the beginning of wisdom, to fear the Most High. Now, I don't know if you guys know about the boxer Pritchard Collin, but I'm going to try to maybe I can pull up a YouTube video about him. Now, I got a clip of him on my phone here that I want to show as well. I'm going to show you guys this clip, how what befalled him is really going to befall the wicked in various ways. All right, Collin. Find the interview they had on the. All right, so here's the clip. I'm just gonna hold it up to the camera here. I thought I had it on here. I know I got it on the computer, but the tab doesn't want to load on me. There we go. Okay, so now I can share it on the screen. So we're gonna watch this little clip here, and then we'll bring out some precepts. Chrome tab. There we go. Now I'm gonna try to play this video best I can for you guys. Hopefully it plays all the way through normal. And let's see what I can do here. If I can make it smaller for you guys. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
It was really frightening to know that his life could be over tonight.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
It was closing his eyes and fading so rapidly.
This is life and death.
Don't go away, preacher. Don't please stay with us.
Everything changed that day.
My name is Pritchard Colon. I'm 20 years old. I'm a pro boxer out of Orocovis, Puerto Rico. I want to be world champion. I'm sure I will be world champion.
The Ephraimite.
Representing Orocovis, Puerto Rico.
I dedicated my life to this. I sacrificed everything I had. And I'm I'm sure I'm gonna be world champion.
Richard Colon.
And you know, we dedicate our life to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. You know, there's things that we do in the world, but our main priority and our main focus is being an upstanding citizen of our Lord. You understand? That's what comes first and foremost. We can't put anything above him. You know what I mean? A lot of the jakes in the world that are putting things before their walk with the Most High, putting things before their pursuit of him, the Lord's going to have it to where that becomes their pit, their downfall. They're going to be taken by their own devices, right? And, you know, I really want to get through this majority of this video, man, because it puts in perspective a lot of things, man, for you.
He turned pro when he was 20 years old. His charisma and skills showed a star in the making. In less than 3 years, Colon fought and won 16 times, 13 by knockout.
Boy, oh boy, the punches flying in Brooklyn tonight. A series of big right hands from Richard Colon.
Then, October 17, 2015, Fairfax, Virginia. A nationally televised 10-round welterweight match with undefeated Terrell Williams. Colon's third bout in less than 3 months.
Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, Richard Diggy Colon.
In the first 3 rounds, the 31-year-old Williams seemed to hit Colon with a number of rapid punches, illegal blows to the back of the head.
Williams came back with that right, but to the back of the head, as Colon indicated to the referee, Joe Cooper.
In the 5th round, Colon appeared to be ahead in the fight when Williams struck him with 2 solid rights. And then,
The shot from Colon may have been, it was a low blow.
he was frustrated, by getting hit so many times behind the head, and the referee was not doing his job. Referee Joe Cooper deemed Colon's low blow intentional and deducted 2 points. Williams taunted Colon, who continued complaining about the rabbit punches.
Give me a jump. Listen to me. You don't stop hitting back here. You stop hitting low. I'm going to squash out both of y'all. You understand?
Williams was on a roll in the 7th. Then he hit Colon behind the head again and sent him to the canvas.
Come on, get up.
Cooper penalized Williams 1 point for the illegal blow.
You got a few minutes. Come here.
Ringside doctor Richard Ashby examined Colon and concluded he could continue the fight.
I just talked to Dr. Richard Ashby. He told me that Colon said he was dizzy and was hurting in the back of his head, but he felt he could go on. The doctor concurs. He says he's just waiting for him to shake it off and resume action.
In the 9th, Williams knocked Colon down twice. After the round, Colon's cornermen unlaced his gloves. They said they thought the bout had just ended. Colon was disqualified.
He's walking towards the locker room, one hand around his mother. His legs are becoming really shaky, which I thought was odd. I couldn't understand it.
I asked him in Spanish, Papi, ¿cómo tú estás? And he answered in English, Mami, I'm dizzy, I cannot see.
Then in the locker room, Mom tried to sit him down in the chair that was there, and he started sliding down, started vomiting.
I remember him collapsing in his own throw up, and then at that point he was trying to hold on to consciousness.
Daddy said, please, Richard, don't go.
Unconscious, Colon was rushed by ambulance to the hospital. Emergency surgery removed a large brain hemorrhage, relieving pressure on the skull, but the damage was irreversible.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Alishaja.
That night was awful.
Man, eating through a tube.
Colon was left in what doctors call a vegetative state, unaware and unresponsive. The doctors don't give us hope. They say
So,
that
yeah, man. Let me go ahead and pause that. The man went from being a great fighter to this, to being in that. He went from that to being in a vegetative state, man. Went from being fully aware, fully, up, confident and all that, and to being in a vegetative state. And that's nothing but the judgment. The Lord has to okay that. So the Lord okayed that judgment. We understand why things happen to people. Okay? That man's judgment was to come on the earth, to have a promising career. His whole family believed in him. I'm pretty sure, there are hopes and dreams of being out of poverty and being out of their living situation was all hung on his back. And the Lord had it to where that was taken from him within the span of an hour. Went some rounds, came out of the fight, got cut short early, headed back to the locker room. His brain began to swell, and he was never the same. That's a judgment from on high. Now, how do we evade that? Well, you guys already know we got to seek righteousness and seek meekness. That could happen to anybody, man. If that doesn't strike a chord with you or put fear in you, I don't know. But everybody's gonna be fearing the Lord here soon, because there's a time coming that's gonna be much worse than stepping in a ring with somebody. There's not gonna be any evading the judgment, like it talks about in Amos the 5th chapter. There's not gonna be anywhere to turn but to the Lord. And the only way He gonna be having your back is if you had His back right now. If you got His back, if you standing for the things that He said to stand for, if you were pursuing Him, and most people are not. So they're going to be going through things like this. It's going to be a nightmare and a sad story and a living hell for all those who did not seek the Lord. That's why we constantly tell people, make no tearing turn to the Lord, man, because you can end up like this guy. And the brother said it, man. That's the definition of a living hell. He's in a vegetative state. In his mind, he may know what's going on. He may be perfectly fine in his mind, but to everybody else, he can't speak. He can't feed himself. He can't wipe his own ass. Judgment rained down on that man in an instant. So how could you not fear the Lord, man? Knowing why things like who commissions things like this, for something like this to happen, the Lord had to okay it. Don't nothing like this happen without the okay from the Lord. In the church, they say, "Oh, they ain't nothing but the devil." Even the devil before, even the left hand side before they do anything, it has to get approved through who? Through Yahweh. Go to the book of Job, you can read that. So when you see these things, man, it has to strike fear within you. Shalom to everybody on the comment board. Man's eating through a feeding tube. It's Proverbs 9:11. It says, "For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased." The Lord, all that is written. Your goings are written. Proverbs 20:24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? Okay. I'm gonna show this one more time, man. The man went from this.
Everything changed that day.
From being, a potential world champion.
My name is Pritchard Colon. I'm 20 years old. I'm a pro boxer out of Orocovis, Puerto Rico. I want to be world champion. I'm sure I will be world champion.
Representing Orocovis, Puerto Rico.
I dedicated my life to this. I sacrificed everything I had.
Oh, y'all ain't even seeing it. My bad. Hold on.
Pritchard Colon turned pro when he was 20 years old.
Went from potential world champion to like that. You guys can see it.
I'm sure I will be world champion.
Went from that to this. Went from potential world champion to this, man. I'm gonna show them. Okay, and this video wasn't meant to be long.
The doctor don't give us hope. They say that
Eating in the tube, man, and that's all judgment from on high.
Vegetative state, unaware and unresponsive.
the doctor don't give us hope. They say that the
And you can't put your hope in these doctors anyway, man. To doctor something means to falsify. Okay, and I did that lesson on Rockefeller family and modern medicine. You know, they pushed all the people that did know about the herbs and true medicine. Those people were blacklisted and casted out in order for the Rockefellers to make money off of medicine, because they use the oil to what is it? Start with a P. Might be petroleum to make all the pills and all those different things. They use that to make all those medicines. And those don't even heal you. They just pacify whatever illness you may have. So you always have to keep coming back. One of the I forgot who quoted it. They said, "Why heal somebody when you can make them a lifelong customer?" So you can't put your faith in these petroleum. You can't put your faith in these doctors. Can't put your faith in nothing Esau has established, man. We got to put our faith in the Lord. That's the only way we get delivered. You know, and this is an example of how judgment can rain down on you in an instant, man. I forgot the king's name in the Bible, but the Lord gave him over to madness and deliriousness. He healed that man. He brought him back. But doesn't matter what station you are in life, man. This judgment can fall upon you. So we do the terror of the Lord, man. We try to persuade men. All we can do is be grateful that we have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. But majority of these people, they're not going to get it. And things like this are going to be happening to them, man. That's a living hell. People are going to be in living hells, and we're going to see it with our own eyes. All right? So nothing else comes close to this walk, man. Nothing else should be dominating your time or your thoughts or your ways besides the instructions from on high. Yep, every patient cured is a customer lost. Yep. That's spot on, man. But yeah, man, if you're late coming into the comment board, I'm gonna pretty much wrap this up. But rewind the video and watch it for yourself, man. That's a horrible thing to fall into. All right. So that's it on this topic. I got some other clips I'm gonna go live on in a little bit. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahweh Shah, B'Hashem Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone. I want to say shalom to all the brothers, and of course the few sisters who listen, who believe. All right. May the blessing of election be upon your house. Shalom.